Once again, a studio has decided to reboot another horror movie that nobody asked for. In fact, this is the third Grudge attempt, all in 20 years. We had the original Japanese horror film, Ju-on the Grudge, and then the American classics that came out. Classics, I shouldn't even call them that. But the American reimaginings with Sarah Michelle Gellar that came out shortly after, which had the original director from the Japanese horror film helming those two. So I would say for that time, those movies were interesting. I was 14, I actually thought they were kind of entertaining. Everyone at school was either frightened or annoyed at the sound, and that was that. It was like, let's just leave it at that. And yet somehow in 2020, which, mind you, this movie was shot I think like a year and a half ago, and it is just now being released, which tells you something. Not to mention, January is notorious for dumping really bad movies, aka movies that studios didn't know when to release or what to do after poor test screenings. So they put them out in the first week of January. It's been a thing for years. One Missed Call, 2008. But anyway, 2020 starting off just great, am I right? Nobody asked for The Grudge, nobody cared to have another Grudge movie, and now that we've had it, I can just tell you that this is a bunch of garbage. You know, I really like the actors that are in this movie, Lynn Shay in particular. I mean, she can make anything really entertaining, but this movie is just boring. It doesn't offer anything original, it's not scary. The only times that I guess you would jump is because the audio, like in most cliche horror movies, gets raised to like, and you're just like you're more terrified just because of how loud it was as opposed to the movie being scary. It's just really dumb. None of the storylines, like, you know, link up in any way. There's like several different character arcs going on at once, and it's just really convoluted. The style of the movie is just kind of sloppy, and well, that's really it. There's nothing really fun to take away. But again, this is something I knew personally going in, but I'm just warning you that if you're a horror movie fan, you will be in for no fun at all. So skip it. Don't see it. I mean, the poster alone with the hands to the head and the hair was just such a takeaway from what we've already seen. This is just literally, it almost makes the Sarah Michelle Gellar movies look like classics, after all. So, go back in and watch those if you really like The Grudge. Skip this one, and save yourself some time. That's all I really got to say. Don't watch The Grudge 2020. Skip it.